jump back in again so I can put mine on it. It's alright.
First time I'm doing it, so.
Let's see if it works. So you're not cracking at all now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Right, we'll do it that way, keep it that way then. But yeah, so send that in. Once it's done and you can download it, then send it to Retro and he'll put it into the YouTube. Right, good luck guys, I'll catch you guys in a bit.
See
We'll
you,
watch the
Michael.
stream back afterwards, but I've got to get this X2 one ready. I'll catch you guys in a
Yeah.
bit. Good luck, and
Alright, see you
thank
in a
you
bit.
guys.
No problem. Alright, so King Pleb in first. With a 1:20.2. That is the fastest lap so far on Q1. Liam Hardman is on an outlap. He's very quick, so he may be able to beat that time, but I'm not too sure if he can, as I don't know how these drivers are really doing in like on this track. So well, is it still doing it? What? Do you want me to stream? Yeah. Yeah, your mic's doing it too now, as well. Right in the party.
I don't know. There it goes. Jeez, I got it working.
Alright, good. Alright, so Liam went into second. That was a pretty good lap from him. Cartmad Judd went into 11th. That's a good lap time from him. Damien's in 10th. He's doing pretty well. Joe Numo, I don't know what he's doing. I think I've never seen him in X3, so is he reserve? I think he may be a reserve. Also, I think Deprandis, I think he's a reserve as well.
Gotcha.
And also ES, he's a reserve as well. So apart from that, we have our full-time drivers here. So you know, there's going to be a lot of competitiveness. As you know, it's the Monza GP. Everyone wants to win this one.
Oh yeah.
So you know, there's going to be a lot of competition, a lot of overtakes, which I'm drooling about. Yeah.
Well, we've got 5 minutes left in qualifying right now. King Pleb is going to be in first with Liam in second, XRL Snake in third. That's a tongue twister sometimes.
Yeah, that's our
XRL,
yeah,
XRL.
I mean that's our podium. But obviously King Pleb might get that taken away in qualifying 2, so or maybe even qualifying 3, so you don't even know until it's all over. But obviously we're gonna have the top 15 removed, and that's gonna be obviously, unless they get better lap times, Boothie, Enough, Classic, XRL Patriot, 50 Prindis, Retro Rixie, and XRL Jalab. I know that Kenzie Retro, you can have some fantastic lap times. Goes for a bit of a slide there. But he can do fantastic lap times. He just needs to be dedicated to do it, and he's a great driver. Yeah, it's a great driver all around, really.
Well, I had showed this before. Hopefully, who was that guy's name who was just in here? Zola? Yeah, hopefully Zola gets my message.
Zola.
If he could host the race again to the channel, because unfortunately I had to restart the stream. But let's get a graphic right here. This is going to be Monza. You can see all the sections, sector 1, 2, 3, the DRS detection zone in sector 2 and 3, and then we're going to have a little speed trap right here near the start going into the first turn, so drivers will definitely be having to watch out for that during the race. 1950 going to be the first Grand Prix ran here, and it's about 5.7 kilometers around this track.
Yeah, well, I mean, literally, like, what I've experienced from, so obviously I've been in different leagues, racing actually, before this league, and usually on the first lap, first corner, people try to win it at that corner, and honestly, you don't need to. Like, literally, try and get through the first corner, don't collect wing damage, then try and get a good exit out of the first corner. Then you're gonna have more straight line speed than the person in front of you, so you may have to do an overtake, and just try not to win it on the first lap, because it might ruin everyone's race, and then people get mad, and then incidents will get thrown in, penalties, and you just don't want that. So you know, just try not to you know, send it.
Yeah, no, and the thing is you guys watching will hear this probably a couple times tonight, talking maybe a little bit about NASCAR and how this relates, but I always say the same thing in NASCAR. Do not go out there the first couple laps and wreck yourself or get some damage and need to go down pit lane already.
Yeah.
These guys are the same way. Exactly.
Race,
if you're going to go into turn 1 and clip your wing and get wing damage, or, you know, slam on your brakes really hard and have somebody come up behind you, it could ruin your whole race just for that one turn. Better to be cautious than sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just thinking about NASCAR and F1, you know, obviously NASCAR's really stocky and heavy, and, you know, the bumpers, and if you get bumper or aero damage, it's quite hard to change. I'm not saying that F1 cars aren't, but, you know, you got to be really, really delicate with these cars, as, you know, these cars, they're very, very light, they're very, very fragile, so, you know, if you get a tiny little knock on that front wing, it's going to be damage for you, and in the pits, either that lap or next lap, so, you know, you don't really want that.
Yeah, and if I feel like, you know, as these cars progress more and more throughout the years, they get fragile and more fragile, and I feel like that's almost with any cars. They're trying to make them lighter, they're trying to get all the aerodynamics they can, and sometimes that's going to come at a fault to the manufacturing agent, whether it be, we've got a car, yeah. Oh man, you see he's dodging
that's the corner to watch out for, to be honest with you, mate. If you take a Scary a little bit too, you know, not wide, but like like if you get too much speed and throw it, then you're gonna go around, and XRL Jeb has gone around as well, so, but I don't think he's collected much damage. So, you know, it's obviously, with every track, there's places you've got to be careful, but to be honest, this track, it's not easy, but it's not hard, you know?
Yeah.
So, just watch out, just take it easy for a few laps, and if you need to push, if you don't, then back off. And it looks like quality's now finished, so, and Kenzie just sent it. So, Q1 overs, we're going to head to Q2 now. Top 15 will be gone, will not be allowed. But the good thing about not going through to Q2 is that you can choose a fresh set of tires to start the race on. So I mean that ain't a bad thing. But yeah, I think in Q2 we'll see a lot of people on mediums because obviously they want to start on mediums. Maybe not. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, we will find out here shortly. Like you said, this is going to be the last 2 minutes of Q1, and there's 3 qualifying sessions, correct?
Yeah, there is, yeah. So Q1,
Hey, appreciate that follow.
18 minutes. Q2 is 15 minutes, and Q3 is 12 minutes. So, you know, if you're in Q3, you got to get out first, or you might not get out at all. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Well, we are seeing Retro going to pits right there. Let's go take a look at some of the other drivers out on the circuit still. Well, it looks like a lot of your top drivers, yeah, they're all pretty much in the garage at this point.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can either go in the pits once qualified, you can either go in the pits or you can just cross the line and the AI will take over. So yeah, but you know, King Pleb, he's been doing fantastically. Well, we had a Codemasters really messed up in at Hungary. We had a safety car issue where glitching back and forth, disqualifying people, breaking rings off, DNFing people. So Hungary wasn't a very good race for any people. But I didn't get to see Spa as I really wasn't feeling quite well. But obviously I'm here. I've done quite a few races now. I think I started at Monaco. Yeah, I started at Monaco. No, I can't. No, I don't know. But you know, commentating is it's really good. Yeah, it's like really nice.
Yeah, I
just think
love
it
it.
Frees your mind.
Yeah, it definitely does. And it's really cool to do a race that is not something I'm used to. I do play a lot of F1 and I do watch the iRacing and everything they have going. But as far as ever going to a race, I have never been. So that is one thing I definitely want to do here when we get down at a lower level with this sickness.
Yeah, I mean, I live in UK, obviously, as you can tell with my accent. So you know, I'd love to go to the Silverstone Grand Prix. Obviously, Maggotts and Beckett's, that is a iconic series of corners. So you know, I'd love to go. And it looks like now, who is that out?
It's going to be X-Sam. X-Sam is going to be your first car out of the garage. Yeah, EK-Sam. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, well, I'll tell you. I mean, you know, everyone makes mistakes. First time commentating, I don't think I set the stream up right. So, you know, we all make mistakes, and just we need those people to point out those mistakes, and then we can improve on them. So, yeah. So it actually looks like EK-Sam left X3RL M. If you don't know who that is, he's changed his name. It's Remixo. He's changed his name to X3RL as X3RL in the best. Let's go. But yeah, he will be the first person to set the benchmark here, and honestly, he is pretty quick, quicker than me, I would say. So yeah, I mean, he's got some pace. And Damien, he did really well. I think it was at Hungary or one of the races. I think he got into Q3, which is very good for him. Obviously, Kenzie didn't get in to Q2 unfortunately, but then again he'll have a soft set of tires to go on, so I'll let you take over, man.
Yep, well, I was going to show these guys real quick. Here is that map of the track just so you can see. I wish I could make it a little bit smaller. Just going to leave it up for a second and take it right back to this guy over here, but yeah, it's going to be cool to see these guys can't improve any more on their time. As we have
Yeah,
a
definitely.
yellow flag, it looks like, near Sector 1.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks like we may have a car
it
spun out.
says yellow. Well, oh
Oh, no.
God, my mind just went blank.
Well, it looks like there might have been
Right.
something a little wrong with that Red Bull car.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of yellow flags in quali because people move over and stop
Okay.
the cars to let the faster people by in hot laps. So yeah, you'll see. To be honest, these guys are very respectful. They'll let the faster people by. They'll move over if someone's quicker than them in quali.
Well, that's
So you know,
that's awesome.
yeah, these guys are really, really. Well, yeah, the whole Extreme League is very, very respectful. Obviously, we have admins because, you know, a league
Yeah.
without admins. We have comms, which when I first joined this league to race, I was like, oh my god, we have comms. Oh my god, oh, we have commentators. And then I became one, obviously, but we have incident reports. It's a very nice league to be in. And hopefully. We don't have big accidents. I know in every race there's little accidents, but I really hope and pray that we do not have any massive accidents that takes loads of people out, because obviously no one wants that.
Nah.
So ES friend now, he's in first with 120.9. He's on the softs. Interesting choice there. As you know, some people will go soft medium, some people go medium soft. It's your choice. I mean, people have different tyre wear strategies, so you never know.
Well, enabling that mini map once again so you can see the telemetry and everything with the drivers currently. We are looking at Enough Classic. Currently running in 5th place. He's trying to get up there. Cool thing is you know, the more you do these with the F1 leagues and stuff, the more races I'll do, the more I'll get to know the drivers and their strengths and weaknesses, and remember their numbers and their color cars and everything, so make it a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it looks like your top driver's already going back into pits, possibly make a couple changes.
Yeah, probably. I mean, you can do minimal changes once you go out in Q3. I think it may be like the fuel, the suspension, and something else. I'm not too sure because I haven't done that in ages. But maybe I think the favourite for this race may be King Pleb or Liam Harden, as they're both quite close together in skill match, and obviously I don't know how they're coping with this track. So you know, it's going to be a good race. Good race.
Well, 10 minutes or 9 minutes, getting closer to qualifying, ending for the second part of this. We are in Monza today, so Italy it is.
Lovely track. Right. So yes, Fane, he's still in first. Liam, he's obviously going to be a bit slower. He's not going to be up in first or in second as he was in Q1, as he's on the medium, so that's the slower tyre. King Pleb, he's just started a hot lap now, so we'll see a time from him in a bit. And I think a lot of people are trying to squeeze that little time that they have. Damien, he's up 600th of a second. So I'm going to spectate him now just to see if he can improve on his time. He hasn't really done much practice, as he is on a... oh my god!
What?
He just went into first. No way. He'll be buzzing with that one. Well done, Damien. Yeah, he's not really had a lot of time to practice, as he is in our healthcare system. He's a paramedic technician, so he's obviously helping with the coronavirus and all that. So, you know, his work's been very busy, but obviously we clap for him every Tuesday or Thursday or whatever it is. So obviously I respect what he's doing. And it's quite hard to juggle kids work and league racing, but he does it a fantastic job of it as well. So.
Yeah, especially getting up into first for qualifying here in Q2. Damien.
Yeah.
Wow, that was awesome to see his name shoot up there to the top.
Yeah, it is. Because I know he loves this league so much. He's been trying week after week after week to not necessarily get a good result, but improve on what he can improve on. So it's good to see him, up there for now. Unless someone might take it off him, but I'm sure no one does.
Well, looks like Damien's going to be heading down into pits as well. Let's go see who is still out. A lot of guys already headed back in. EK Sam, he was up at the top at the starting of qualifying, but he is just now getting his laps put in, and it looks like he's going to be at around 6.
Yeah, well, obviously the mediums are significantly slower. Obviously here as well, where it's the tempo of speed, they're going to be significantly slower. But Liam Hardman to put the Red Bull in fourth with mediums, that is a pretty good lap from him. Obviously we have his teammate Boothie. He was recently a reserve driver, but got put in a full-time seat. Replacing I know the guy's name. No, I don't. I forgot. Damn it. Alright. You'll hear me. I'll say something. I'll be like, oh yeah, and then I'll be like, oh, I forgot. God damn it.
Well, EK Sam is now headed back down into pits, and it looks like we have a new leader, Joe Numo, with a time of 1 minute 26.40 right there. He is going to have about 0.3 of a second faster on Damien.
Yeah, Joe, he's in, right, well, I'm not talking about F1 here, but he is in my Project Cars 2 league that I run through Extreme. I'm the head man of that. I'm quite proud that I run the league. But yeah, he does have quite a lot of pace here. I think this might be his first race in X3. I don't think I've seen him here in X3. So he's making a good first impression, I think, on everyone, really.
That's something I see a lot too when I am doing these league races is I'll see a couple of drivers that I've never seen their names, or I've seen their names throughout the game but never seen them in the actual league race. And sometimes they'll win their first race or something against veterans of the league. And sometimes it just blows my mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're constantly getting people now into Extreme. I don't know where the advertising is coming from, but hey, I ain't complaining. So obviously we're having new reserves, we're having like 15 reserves on standby all the time. So we're going to get new people basically every race, I would think. But yeah, he's left the session. Don't know why that has happened. He's not even in Q2 anyway, so it's alright. So, we're having reserves all the time now. So, if someone can't make it, then we're gonna have a reserve. And sometimes the reserve are really quick, but in Extreme, when focusing on quick people, we're focusing on clean, like respectful races, not just fast races. To
I can't stand that kind of racing.
So
I mean, there's sometimes if you and a teammate get into it, they need some light, contact. Just show me you didn't like that, just kind of rub their tires or something. But
I mean,
slamming somebody into turn one and putting them out of a race, or being in second place and realizing you're not going to be able to get in the first seat, you stand them in that last turn. I experience that even on ranks sometimes in this game, and man, it just makes me so mad because I'm thinking, like, all I want to do, like, this is great, but it would be better. But a lot of times, it's honestly
Yeah, I mean, this game isn't perfect. Let's say that's the most polite comment I can say to Codemasters. Obviously, the races would know that the Hungary was absolutely horrible for Codemasters, where people falling through the map and then going into the sky. But safeguard issues, so we're not talking about that. But the one thing that really annoys me with this game, and that can make it so much better, but obviously, as 2020 is coming out, I'm going to move to that soon, is the penalty system. Literally, I got hit in the rear, and then gave me a penalty for hitting him. I was like, what? But, I hope the next game is a little bit better, and it looks like, oh, he's retired. It's a bit weird.
That's weird. I was about to say he had moved it up,
He's
but
second as well.
oh look, we have a new leader, Boothie, with only a minute left.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boothie goes up to
Jeez, it's getting 4 tenths.
20 play.
Leader.
Nice lap from there. Yeah, wow, that was really nice. I mean, he played Peter on the stars now, so I think it was a fantastic lap from him. But, I love this league, honestly. I love it with all my heart, it's a thing that wakes me up on a Sunday, thinking, oh my god, yes, I'm going to come yes. So, it's such a fun league. And if you're watching it and you're not from the league, you're not the league. Honestly. Holy moly, macaroni and cheese.
Oh my lord,
Wow.
coming in the final seconds. Holy macaroni.
Oh, he's quick. When I say he's quick, he's quick.
Oh, looks, the one X3RL R14 Italy, where it seemed like it didn't matter he left or not because he's getting pushed down.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, so X3RL is really good. Not gonna lie. Right, so Q2 is over. I'm gonna hit Q3 in 3 minutes. I'm gonna let the drivers do the lap time, get final lap times in, try and improve. And,
It's good. About 2.5 minutes away from the end of Q2, we'll head into Q3, and then we will be ready to race. That's cool views on the cameras.
yeah, it's like a real race. Like, you see the broadcasting, like, the real commentators and the real statistics, and it's so fun. Well, alright, so we're just waiting for King Retro 60. He's trying to push to get the most out of that McLaren, but I don't think he'll get a lot out of it. See if he has groove or not. Maybe you can get to the top 10 and go to 3, I'm not too sure, but buttons across the line now, doesn't improve, unlucky. So we'll wait for now on the
That's the end of Q2. We'll be heading into Q3 shortly. And how long did you think Q3 was again? Okay.
12 minutes. If I'm correct. If I'm not correct, I'm going to cry. And from Q3 to the race, in between your 5 minutes for the drivers to get drinks, go to the toilet, eat food, or whatever, take food, whatever. So, yeah. So I might grab some food if my food is ready. It's not,
Yeah. That's right.
Okay,
Before after the race usually because it's work up and excitement.
yeah, usually in between.
All right, we are headed into qualifying the third and final section
also looks like ES Find is going to be the first one out. So he's in the Mercedes. Obviously, people who've watched Extreme before, cars are unequal. So you know, if you're in the Williams, as King Pleb has shown, it doesn't really matter because it's unequal. Yeah.
I seem to have fixed it, so we should be good to go.
Yeah. Alright, actually, it's gonna be... Is that Enough Classic? It is. Enough Classic. He recently actually just did a 2-hour spa. Don't know how he did on that. I haven't checked his YouTube video out yet. And also, Extreme World Lab 2 participated in it. We did a 24 hours of Nürburgring and came 7th, which was absolutely amazing.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm so happy for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, literally, we're expanding everywhere. We have iRacing, F1, obviously. We have a Forza Motorsport League, and we have the Project Cars 2 League. So we're always
Wow.
expanding our horizons, taking in suggestions, and yeah, just you know, if you're watching this from Extreme, or if you're not and you want to join the league. But just give the suggestions. We always want to take in suggestions. We always want to improve our league, as you know, any league would. Well, most leagues would. So yeah.
Very, very cool. Well, over here in Atlanta Racing, we are 3 away from 100 followers. So if you did want to follow, I don't ever do this kind of stuff. Well, you can, and then in a few days we will be doing a $10 gift card giveaway for a driver and a spectator for whatever race is coming closest to me getting 100. So I've only got 3 left. So if you wanted to help me out, I'd greatly appreciate it, as we are finishing up this qualifying program, a triad. We are in the final 9 minutes here.
And you know, no one's set a lap time yet, but I think Damien may have the potential to maybe be in the top 5, as he did very well in qualifying too. So, but you know, obviously the faster people are on softs now, so we may not see that. But I have high hopes for Damien. He's a personal friend of mine. I've known him quite well. He actually got me into this league. Started racing. But I'm not a bad racer, but I'm not a good racer. Started racing. I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it. Found out they wanted a commentator. Started commentating. Loved it. And then fell into this trap of commentating every Sunday. So, yeah.
Well, that's how it happens. I mean, I just started doing it for fun on NASCAR, and then people started asking me to do it for real. And I was like, well, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it starts, man. I mean, you got to start from somewhere. It's like everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
So Damien, he actually goes into 5th.
Retro Racing, appreciate
that lap time. EK
Yeah.
Sam, he's going into 1st with 120.
Yeah, I was going to say,
flat.
Enough had
That's
gotten
an
up
amazing
there,
lap time from him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Enough Classic. King Bud may knock off EK Sam, as he did in Q. Well, he obviously didn't knock EK Sam, but he was in pole for Q2. So, you know, we could see that happen. Excuse me, Liam is on the out lap. Excuse me again.
Oh, it's all good.
So, he's gonna obviously been warming up his tires and trying to get a lap in.
Yep.
And yeah. So King Pleb is on a hot lap. I'm gonna go and spectate him. He every week he's been pushing that Williams to the max. It's, you know, grinding the game. Oh, goes for a little spin there. That's not gonna be a good lap from him, man. You know, it's just mind-boggling how some people are so quick and they're not in like esports or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know?
Yeah.
It's like mind-boggling.
It really
It's like
is.
recruit these people right now.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like, it's like the rookies. Like, I'm like, where did you come from, dude? Like, I've never seen you before in this game, and now you're beating everybody, people who I thought were the best of the best, and you just come out here and whoop them all. So, but it's exciting, though, because then you get new rivalries, and you get new partnerships, and you start getting leagues formed, and drivers get better and better because they're trying to beat each other, and then you got some
Yeah.
crazy league going everybody wants to be a part of, like we got here. So very cool to see these F1 cars here today at Monza.
I mean, right. I thought I was going to join the league. There was one league, one F1 league, that's it. I didn't think there's going to be 3 leagues
Yeah.
of like individual races. Like, and we have, you know, a growing iRacing team. We have the Pedrocross 2 league, and we have the Forza Motorsport league. So, you know, Caesar has done a great job, and that's the league owner, if you didn't know. You know, he's expanded this league massively, and he's done a great job doing it. You know, I mean, he deals with people that obviously, you know, are not racing, and you know, or people are getting into accidents a little too much, or you know, some people are getting into accidents a little too much, and he doesn't kick them out straight away. He gives them a chance. He says, right, look, you know, if you need improving, just try and improve. If you don't, then obviously you're gonna get a farewell.
Well,
So it's amazing league. Oh my!
yeah, did
oh
you
my
see that
God.
with Get My
I
Pipe?
think I just got a 119.
Oh man, there he goes.
Oh.
And not a 119.9, it's a 119.87. Wow. Well, I was gonna say Get My Pipe didn't even know where the start or the track started. He went through the through a couple of signs right there at the beginning. So that was a little weird.
Wow, King Pleb, you are a madman. Honestly, you inject some fuel into your veins, my guy.
Well, you can see this is the speed trap right here where we just saw that car go through the signs right near Sector 1. And it's interesting, right here at 9, kind of have not as sharp as a turn, but just a little bit of a kind of turn to shake things up right there when you're getting into that last section.
Alright, so Joe Newman, X3RL M and Boozy only set a lap time at Joe Newman, X3RL are in hot laps and Boozy's on an out lap. So, you know, if you're going to get lap times in, you can get them in now, otherwise you can't get them in at all, because you got to have a hot lap that takes about 1 minute 20, and then you have your hot lap which equals to about 2 minutes 40 with 3 minutes left. So you can probably do that, but you know, usually when I qualify, I don't want to leave it too late. Otherwise, I'll be frantically panicking and I'll be like, oh, I need to get a lap time in. My wheel will be like probably not configured, and I'll probably mess up, and then, you know, so, you know, it might be different for other people, but you know, I'm not too sure.
Well,
so Joe Newman goes into 6.
Yeah, go ahead.
Great lap from him.
Yeah, we've seen a lot from him today.
So, yeah, I mean, he was first in Q2. Right?
Yeah, I believe you were right.
Yeah, and obviously 6 in Q3. But he may be able to squeeze a little bit more out of that Mercedes, but I'm not too sure if he can or not. Damon, he's done pretty good to get into Q3 here. Goes into 7th, goes up 1 place, and you know, he hasn't been having the greatest of times in quali and in races. I think, I don't know what happened in Spa, obviously that's a while, but you know, he's been collected up in a few pile-ups, and you know, he's had to pit and he's put him right at the bottom, and but yeah, he's been doing pretty good recently, so very promising from him. Boozy now coming to the end of his lap, see what he gets, and then that will basically be the end of quali. I think people will probably go into the pits now. What do you think?
Yeah, it's, you know, only 1 minute and 30 seconds left, so definitely when you're going to want to start heading down. A lot of these guys pretty much know where they're going to be when the race starts. But we see King Pleb still sitting out front with that 119. He's the only driver so far today to get into the 119s.
Yeah, madman. Honestly, right, literally, that's the only word I can define him as. Madman. But EK, Sam and Liam, they're very close together, so I think EK, Sam and Liam are probably going to try and probably trying to get a better lap in to push that margin even further. Joe Newman's ahead in the pits. That's very weird. So yeah, you know, this league is very close together in qualifying times. And oh, that Ferrari is just retired on track. Oh, great. So joy. Really. I think he's pulled off. Yeah, good, right. Yeah, pulled off for him. So yeah, very close together through qualifying time. So, you know, it's all what's that word? Nah, can't remember. It's all tight, close together. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it is. It is going to definitely be some tight racing. I mean, these are some, especially compared to what I'm used to seeing, these are some thin strips of asphalt.
Yeah, well, you know, we have two other leagues other than X3, and they're pretty close together as well. So, you know, the whole league is very close together with pace. Obviously, has X1 the best, X2 obviously below X1, and X3 below X2. So, you know, obviously, if you're fast enough, you can get to X1 and X2. But what I think it shouldn't be based on how fast you are. Well, it's not obviously all based on how fast you are, it's how clean you are as well. But we had a guy called Olivinho, or I think he changed his name now to Ollie. He got promoted to Extreme 2, and oh my god, he was quicker than King Pleb. He was winning most races, dominating the driver standing. So, you know, he was very good. Oh my god, Liam Hardman just oh
Man.
no
Holy
way.
smack, he got up
No
there.
way. And EK Sam, he's got a 119 as well. Wait, yeah, oh my gosh. No way. That's crazy. 3 drivers in the one in the sub 20s. That's mad. That's crazy. Absolutely
That
bonkers.
is insane. Holy. So EK Sam, King Pleb, and Liam up in the top 3 as 1 minute to go here in the final stage of qualifying.
I think, yeah, one person has to pit now, and then that will be it. And then we'll have a 5-minute break, and then it will be race time. So yeah, Supercars being the top 3. Literally, I think that's like 30. How long is that? I don't know. 40 milliseconds or something between Liam and King Pleb. I don't know. I'm good, but yeah, very close.
There we go.
To the top 3.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to get this race started. We see these guys are some pretty darn equal competition. We thought nobody was going to get up in the 119s, and then 3 of them get up there. So we have your drivers right there. Qualifying completed. It looks like Liam is going to have the best lap time with King Pleb in 2nd and EK Sam in 3rd.
No, I mean, amazing drive from all 3 drivers, but you know, it's not hard to get into Q3, but you know, it's an achievement. It's a badge that you want to wear, and especially if you're getting into Q3 every week, that boosts your confidence a lot, because you know you got the pace. It's just the execution that you have to do. So yeah, I mean, very tight between the top 3.
Alright, well, we should be loading in here shortly.
loading in now, yeah, and then we'll have a 5-minute break.
Yep.
And it'll be go, 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 green, green, green.
All right. Motto, appreciate that follow. Thank you, sir. Or thank you, whoever. I don't know. If you're a sir, I'm just so used to saying thank you, sir and ma'am. So I think I'm only like 1 away or 2 away now from what? What happened?
Get my pipes having a quality ban. He's readied up.
Wait, what?
And you're not meant to. 5-minute break.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh no.
No, no one's ready now.
Oh man, this is not good.
We're gonna have to restart.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
no. Oh,
this is not the start of the race.
no. Yeah, literally no one's here.
Look, everybody's running back, crashing everywhere. Oh my lord.
We're gonna have to restart. Yep.
My lord.
Sorry, get my pipe, but you are definitely having a quality ban.
Holy smack, I've never seen anything like that. Why are these guys still racing?
Yeah, we're probably just gonna get an invite to...
Well, you can see the amount of drivers now quitting off to the left. Their name's going gray. Hopefully everybody will follow suit. It's always harder to get those top couple of drivers to quit because they're already so into the competition.
Yeah, you know, this shouldn't happen. It's been happening for quite a while now, and people should just have common sense.
Well, in case you guys don't know what happened, you saw all the drivers' names to the right of the screen. They were taking a 5-minute break just to get situated since qualifying is such a long time. Miller time, F1, thank you. And unfortunately, a couple of drivers readied up, and that was a big disposition to drivers like Joe Numo and Drep. We saw a lot from both of those drivers in qualifying. So unfortunately, that is going to be how it is today, with King Pleb currently leading the race and X3RL Ram right behind.
Oh, those got kicked.
There we go. Wanted to make sure I was giving you guys all the bells and whistles I had to offer. Appreciate everybody, or the couple people who just followed me. I think I'm close to or at 100 now. That is awesome. So I'll definitely be doing that giveaway. I guess I'm doing it tonight. If I hit 100, I'll check in a second. And yeah, if that's the case, I'll be doing that giveaway tonight at 9 on my channel for the AKA League Series over on NASCAR. So if you're into F1 like I was before I was into NASCAR, and you want to have some, you know, a different style kind of racing, people a lot of times just say it's turning left. It is not. There's a lot more to it, especially when you get drafting teammates, rivalries, all throwing that into play. You get some crazy crashes and some great driving. So you can come on over 9 p.m. tonight and watch the AKA League. But right now, you're with the Extreme Racing League. This is the third tier of this racing here at Monzo.
I mean, wait, I got my information wrong. We haven't had a driver ready up since Monaco, so sorry for getting my information wrong there, but it just feels like that, you know? It's like it happens, it's just common sense. It happens too often. Not too often, but it shouldn't happen at all, you know?
Definitely. It's, I mean, I'm sure it's extremely frustrating, especially when you put all that time and effort in. Well,
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly take a break. I'll see you in a minute.
okay, well, yeah, so that's going to be the end of the race right there. We're going to get this race restarted and have it right back up for you guys soon. So while that I was... Oh, I'm at 99 followers. That's so close. Yep, so 99 followers. If I get one more follower, though, I will be at 100 and do that giveaway tonight. That giveaway is for a $10 gift card to one of the drivers and a $10 gift card to one of the people watching. So either tonight or I'll talk to the boss and see what he wants to do tonight or tomorrow. And yeah, let me back out of this and get ready to go racing here shortly. I hope they're going to be getting this restarted because there was a couple of guys who accidentally pressed A and got the ball rolling. Appreciate everybody tuning in as well to Atlanta Racing and Alda in the booth, which I'm almost certain Asda, I'm sorry, Alda, Asda is the Walmart, the UK Walmart. The symbol looks exactly the same, like the little sun thingy. It's like the Walmart symbol, but Walmart's the best. Walmart, Target, they're all good. They're all fun stores. I mean, it's just, I don't know why. Like, I grew up next to a Walmart. Then when I left the Walmart, I never realized like how nice it was to have everything there. As I am getting a invite right here from Asda, and we'll be heading back in soon. Appreciate everybody tuning in and following here recently. That is awesome. Asda Atlanta Racing up here in the booth with you tonight. I know a lot of you guys are over in UK time, so hope you all are having a great night.
Yeah. So
as do you think
get everyone in here?
Do you think that we're gonna do like a pace up or something to restart the to get grid lined up like it was supposed to be?
Well, let me see here. I don't think there is going to be a. Wait, there's going to be a question mark.
Okay.
I'm not too sure actually. Maybe. I think. I'm not too sure though.
Hey, what's that? Oh, sounding weird.
I don't know.
Huh. You there?
Yo.
Okay, I got it fixed again, so that's weird.
Alright, good.
Dre Panid, how do you say that?
Japanese.
Okay, well, I appreciate, yes, sir. Thank you for telling me when it's sounding bad and good. I don't know what the issue is with that. Because the weird thing is it's going through the whole thing. Dret Anus. Okay, cool. It's going through the whole stream, but it seems that the fix is me like turning off the commentary and turning it back on, which doesn't really do anything. So, whatever. All right. Well, we don't know if there's a formation lap, but what we do know is we will have some great racing here shortly. 99 followers, definitely. 1 to go. I thought it was 100 for some reason.
Can't wait for this to get underway. I think we're waiting for the other Ferrari, which is Get Me Pie. He's the one who readied up. So.
Okay. I've been keeping my phone on my Twitch channel just so I can hear if the audio goes weird. Luckily, I looked over right when he said that it was going weird. Well,
can't wait for this to start.
Yeah, while you guys are waiting for this to start, here's a little map again of the track. You can see I've showed this like 3 times because it's fun to use at intermissions. 1950 going to be the first race. 5.7 kilometers going to be the distance of the track, and we saw a couple of cars unfortunately getting caught up in this speed trap right here during qualifying. Gotta watch out. And then we've got the DRS detection zones in sector 2 and 3. So we will see here shortly what these drivers have at Monza. It's going to be a fun race. Once again, Atlanta Racing up in the booth with you guys, as well as, what's your name?
Asda.
There you go.
Asda.
I knew your name. I just wanted you to say it too. I could look on the thingy. Asda.
Alright, it looks like Get Me Pipe is in now, so should be good to go pretty soon. We're just waiting for the host to ready up, and then we'll be good to go.
Sounds like a plan. Appreciate everybody tuning in. This is going to be a fun race. Let's see. So it's 50% race.
All right.
Distance. Collisions are on. Straight corner cutting, and there's going to be flags, everything, car setups, manual restarts. So we'll see how it is. I wish I had that many settings in some of the other automotive games I race. I don't have hardly any, so I just pretty much can pick the track, and that's about it.
Alright, so it looks like we're getting away here. We'll have another 5-minute break, I'm gonna think, as we didn't really get one last time, so yep, we're gonna have, oh wait, what? Ready up, race starts at 20:40. Alright, so our race starts at 8:14, so I think we're gonna have 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes away from the start of the race.
All right.
All right, drivers getting a little 1-minute break before the race starts.
Yeah, I mean, we should have had a 5-minute break, but obviously we didn't, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Now, are there 2 more tiers after this racing?
Well, Extreme 1, raced at 8 p.m. AM PM, whatever, GMT, and Extreme 2, excuse me, is racing right now.
Oh, they're racing right now as well?
Yeah.
That's very cool. Well, it's 3:14. We should see these guys coming up here soon.
Mm-hmm.
I swear. For some reason, my controller keeps disconnecting from the Xbox, and I've only had it for about a month. This is why I always have to buy the warranty on the controllers, because they always mess up somehow, man. I hate it. This one keeps disconnecting for no reason. And I'm right next to my Xbox.
That's a bit weird. Alright, so it looks like everyone's ready now. As Fred has said, it's good to go. So, we have the start of the race now. And, yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Let's go.
Green flag is out.
So, Liam gets a good start. Side by side by King Pleb. All 3 wide going into a few corners here. And it looks like a few people cutting the chicane. Damien, I think, got a little touch but didn't take any damage. X3RL Patriot, 5-second penalty for severe collision. I wonder what that was for. Liam goes down 2 places and he's into 3rd. Not a very good from him. And Boovy's down 16 places. Wow, I think he got maybe collected in the first lap carnage. And we have a virtual safety car.
Oh, yep, caution is gonna be right there. Virtual safety car. Here he comes. Will we actually see the virtual safety car come out? Nope.
No.
Nope. Green flag once again. That's cool. Oh, man. 2nd place. He's going to get a big penalty probably for corner cutting. Oh, whoa. King Pleb.
King Pleb, no.
Man, he's going to send it right there into the dirt. It's going to give a chance for EK Sam to get into the lead. Joe Numo right behind. Saw a lot from both of these guys during qualifying, so no doubt they are going to be at the top for a lot of today's race, as well as X3RL Rim. We saw him at the top as well.
I mean, Damien is down 5 places, and he has literally no wing left, so, you know, that's very unfortunate for him, but he's going to have to pit and maybe go in the hards or maybe the mediums. Closest battle now is going to be X3RL Snake and Retro Rixie. Get Me Pipe got overtaken by ES Friend Fiend.
Oh yeah, they're getting pretty close. Retro Rixie and X3RL Snake right there, battling it out for the 9th place position.
And looks like, X3RL Snake got past Retro Rixie, but Snake will have to instantly be on the defense, as Retro Rixie would probably want that.
And it looks like King Pleb has spun out.
Oh no, King Pleb did so well in qualifying. That's very unlucky, but I think the top 4 runners will be very kind of not happy with that, but very relieved, as they'll give a bit of relief off. But now the back runners are going to have the monster of King Pleb on them. So, you know, it could be a very interesting race here.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen plenty of races where we've had drivers somehow fall to the back of the pack or the grid and then somehow make their way. You know, if you want it bad enough, somehow you can make it happen sometimes. So I'm seeing a little battle between Liam and XRL Rim for the third place position. They're getting pretty close up there, and EK Sam has pulled away a pretty good bit from Joe Numo.
Massively. Yeah, nearly 2 seconds and gaining now. So, you know, it looks like EK Sam does have more pace than Joe Numo, but then again, I think XRL Rem is trying to defend Liam quite not quite badly. He's not defended badly, but he's trying to defend a lot. Because I do think Liam has a bit of quite more pace than XRL Rem does.
Man, oh man. Well, they're pretty evenly spaced out between the top 3 drivers. It looks like we have a caution towards the back of the circuit.
I think that was King Pleb again. I really don't know what's wrong with his setup now, but it was working fine in quali, but obviously not in the race. And you know, he's just really falling behind now. I think this is probably one of his worst starts in X3, as I actually was former teammates with him, and he was literally leaving me in the dust. So yeah. XRL Milking, XRL Snake, and Get Me Papa kind of close together. You know, they're trying to battle it out for 7th.
Well, I'm on looking at EK Sam right now. His distance between him and Joe Numo just keeps growing and growing.
Yeah, I mean, I actually didn't know that EK Sam had a lot of pace around this until today.
Yeah.
Obviously because of his pace is absolutely like insane, like race pace, and also his qualifying pace. I mean, he's had some pretty good qualifying times around certain tracks, so this track may be a strong point. Alright, Get Me Pipe has significantly gained on XRL Snake, but as you know here, the slipstream is absolutely insane on this track. So, you know, it's not hard to catch someone up on the straight.
Sorry, I was changing a couple of the settings. Get it a little bit more clear right there.
Oh my god, ES Fiend is spun.
Oh man, ES Fiend right there in the sand or the dirt, or it looks like he's all up in it. Oh man, a couple of cars trying to get around.
Oh, Kenzie, you are a legend. So good not to hit him, man. Looks like King Pleb devouring another person. Wow, he just got past Yoki and the Prains.
Wow.
Oh, Yoki. No, that was the Prains. He got a little bit wider and went onto the grass. Lost a lot of time there. And I think King Pleb's next target is going to be ES Fiend.
Man, that really is a letdown for Dre. I don't know how you say it. Whatever, Dre. He's all a lot for men from qualifying as well, but it is insane that the interval between EK Sam and XRL is 4 seconds and now 5 seconds between your top 2 drivers. That is going to be a substantial lead in a very, very helpful thing when he does decide he has to go down into pits. he's pretty much going to lose, you know, hardly any time, especially if these guys are coming in behind him. He'll definitely get a shootout from there.
Yeah, I mean, I think pit stops usually take about 10 seconds, so it'll only lose like a place or two. So, you know, he's gaining even more time.
Oh, I'm telling you.
6 seconds now, maybe even 7 or 8 or 9 or 10.
He
He's
is
crazy.
fast. Look at that back camera view right there. You can see as Joe Numo is able to get past XRL.
Oh wow, that was a very good move from Joe there, very respectful. And it looks like X3RL might want to get that position back for a second, as you know, obviously the higher the place is, the better. Oh, going too wide into the chicane. I hate the chicane.
Oh, I know. Did you see that wing? Yeah, I think that wing touched just a little bit.
Hardly brake. That wing was so close to braking. But yeah, you know, these guys are oh my gosh.
Almost to 7 seconds.
Damien and Boothie have crashed.
Oh, whoa. Damien crashing right there. You can see some of the debris on the track.
Yeah, literally, Boothie and Damien have no wings now, so they're definitely going to have to pit, and that's going to be a massive blow for Damien.
Well, look at the time between those three drivers. Damien getting a 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane.
Well, obviously, I don't know if you know this, but when it's pit assist is off, when you go into the pits, the computer takes over. But in this, it doesn't. So you got to watch your entry speed and, you know, all that. So.
That makes sense. Well, looks like Freighters has called it quits. He's in the pits. That 20 car now grayed all the way out.
Wait, what? I thought he DNF'd.
Yeah, that's basically what
I
meant. That's like a little saying I always say, like if drivers end up quitting during the race. Well, almost 8 seconds ahead.
Rick, you're having a great battle here.
On board with Retro right now.
Virtual safety car again.
Oh
wait.
XRL Snake. Oh no, yeah, Patriot. He has lost all of his tires, it looks like. He is out of the race completely.
Damn.
It looked like he blew almost all of his tires, or 2 of the tires. That was insane. Hold on,
wow.
He's sitting right there.
That must have been a big.
Oh no, it's. I think it was his top 2. They were pushed up completely where his feet would be. That is insane to see.
All right, so I think as it's a virtual safety car, a lot of people are going to pit and take a chance and go maybe onto the mediums or the hards. 18 laps left. Mediums are probably going to go to the end here, so no need to go on the hard. But obviously, if you had an incident on lap 1, it's good to go on the hard, so then it's a one stop earlier on, and you can pass people. This has been a very interesting race, and honestly,
definitely,
I have loved you in the commentary box with me.
Hey, I appreciate it. It's been fun to be up here. I enjoy the racing, and I enjoy the opportunity to call a different type of race I've never called before. And you know, I've honestly learned probably more than you can think from you tonight, just listening to you and all the things you're saying. So I appreciate you letting me listen in as well.
Yeah, that's all right, man. We've got to learn from someone.
Yeah,
wow.
Exactly.
EK, Sam, John Newmont, and Liam are very close together, fighting for a second position.
Oh yeah.
XRL Rem, really quite well defended. as I said before, the slipstream here is absolutely crazy. So, you know, DRS is going to be enabled.
Oh, they're side by
I
side.
think. No, maybe not. Oh yeah, DRS is enabled.
Here they
Joe
go.
Nemo. Oh, Joe
Oh,
Nemo
man.
makes a move. That was a fantastic move from Joe
that
Nemo.
was
That was
insane.
amazing.
Cool stuff here. And now the driver, I mean, first place, he's 10 seconds ahead at this point. But it's second, third, and fourth. We are watching battle it out.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, you could be in first, you could be like, oh, yeah, I'm in first. But then you've not had, well, you might have had fun, but you've not had fun because you've not battled with people. You've not, I'm not saying it's fun collecting wing damage, but you've not collected wing damage. You've not felt the draft of people. You've not had DRS. So, you know, it's obviously good to be in first in league racing, but, you know, I always think it's better to be in second and have a really good drive and had overtaken a lot of people than being first and not moved at all and not really come in contact with people. But, you know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Oh! John Nemo went wide.
Yeah, Liam was able to overtake. Yep.
And he goes into the pits. Does he have wing damage? I'm not too sure. I don't think he does though. And I think nearly everyone is one second of each other, except from Liam and X3RL, so we're going to spectate them for a bit.
Well, Liam is right back on the bumper of XRL, and Retro has unfortunately lost a couple of seconds to the second and third.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
So close together. He's off the grass. Come on, I'll break him. Well done. That was an amazing overtake from Liam, and you know, very respectful and very clean.
Yeah, I was looking back honestly at all the cars coming off of pits and all the drivers racing next to him, and a couple of guys hit that turn one right there and just slammed it through it. So they were going to get a little bit of a penalty from the officials.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you want league racing to be strict corner cutting, as you know, you don't want people corner cutting massively and only getting a little warning. You want massive penalties, not to punish them severely, well, obviously to punish them severely, but to make them learn from their mistakes, you know?
Yep.
And just make them learn that you need to, you know. Oh, Iki Sam has pitted. And
oh, yeah. So Liam is your new leader.
Wow. Liam is our new leader. And I think he was, actually, no, it might have been King Club or Liam, one of the two. They were leading in Hungary until we had Codemasters, you know, be stupid. But looks like Liam is now getting a 13-second interval between second place.
Well, here come some of the top 10 drivers out of the 11th lap. So we are looking at about 15 laps here to go, with Liam able to overtake EK Sam as he went into pits. But the thing is Liam's going to have to pit as well. So we'll see some change up in the leaderboard here shortly. You can see all the changes happen currently.
Oh!
Joe.
John, I think XRL may have wing damage, but Joe, he's doing a fantastic drive in quality and in the race, and defending all these guys off. I mean, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I mean, this is the best part about F1 is seeing these guys, because in a NASCAR, you can sit there and bump them if you really wanted to. You can't do that in open wheel. You sit there and bump them. Y'all are flying. Y'all aren't in a car anymore. You're in a totally different kind of aircraft. So we will see, as Liam still has not pitted. He is taking on the 13th lap. I'm starting to wonder, is he running on what is it? So it's rich fuel, normal, and what's the other one?
Lean. But
so
when you hit in this, you don't refuel at all.
Oh, that is true. I forgot.
That's why the pit stops are so quick.
That's right. You don't refuel in F1, so that definitely is going to play a factor, especially I didn't realize when you're sitting there switching between rich and normal fuel, what it may be. You might be using up a little bit of that fuel you might need at the end of the race.
Yeah, I mean, from personal experience, I've been in a league race and I've run out of fuel in the last lap. And trust me, it ain't fun. You're trying to move out the way for the cars. They're so fast and scary. Well, especially if you're in, well, I use cockpit, so, you know, all you've seen is a literally black thing going, yeah. So yeah, you want to manage your fuel pretty well. But you know, I don't think I've seen these guys run out of fuel at the end of the Joe.
Oh, Joe Nemo.
Oh no.
Joe Nemo, I mean, I'm so sorry.
Joe.
Let's try to get a look and see what happened to Joe's car. Oh, I don't know.
He's sending it in a Ascari too quickly. No, Joe.
Joe Nemo is out of today's race. He is going to receive a DNF, and a couple of drivers are going to be receiving 3 to 4 drivers, I believe. I just saw pop up on the bottom of my screen that just received penalties for speeding in pit lane. As my co-host said, there is no AI that takes over during the pit sessions here, so you are going to have to maintain that speed and not over throttle while you are navigating that road.
Yeah, I mean, obviously now we have a safety car out, so
okay,
we're going to get a lot of people pitting for fresh tires, and not so that, maybe not that they are worn out, but usually what happens is some people might pit if they have time at the end and get the fastest lap of the race, and we also award points for the fastest lap outside the top 10.
Okay.
So, you know, you've always got that chance to get some points if you're outside the top 10.
Huh, very interesting, very cool. I didn't know that. Well, appreciate everybody tuning in to the race. Liam finally headed down to pit lane. Last time I'm going to say it, maybe the last time, I'll say it at the end. If you do want to give either of us a follow, we are both broadcasters for different leagues. This is my first time doing it for this league, but you can definitely always catch Asda. Is that your name? Asda.
Yeah.
Catch him right there. I don't know why. It's because we have a store here in the States called Aldi, and I keep thinking Aldi instead of Asda.
Oh yeah, we have that.
Okay, yeah, Aldi. So that's what I keep thinking, but yeah, if you want to give either of us a follow, if I do hit 100, I'll be giving away a $10 Xbox gift card to a streamer or a viewer and one of the racers in a race either tonight or tomorrow. And you could win it too if you wanted to.
I don't really need it, but you know, that's what we need. Like, this is where Extreme can survive. We have given away stuff. We have a merch store, a league that has merch. Are you crazy?
Oh yeah, one of my leagues I do this for, the AK. They have merch, and he offered to start paying me for some of the races, and I was like, can I maybe just get one of those sweatshirts, because I really kind of collect sweatshirts, and I got it, and it's awesome. I wear it. Well, it's hotter now, but I used to wear it all the time. As we see that safety car is still on the track.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully the safety car doesn't do what it did in Hungary. Codemasters, fix your game, please. So it looks like Liam has dropped down 2 places, but I think on this start, he's on these softs. He's gonna have to get them warmed up here. But you know, what is his? What is his? So basically, if you're in the safety car and you're a lap down, if you're a lap down, you can get a lap back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Liam, he's going to have a great start here when the safety car goes in and we go green. Booby just got disqualified for ignoring yellow flag. That's because the safety car didn't give him the green to go by. If you see, there's a little red thing in the safety car. I don't know if ever you can see it. And when it goes green, you can go by, and when it's red, obviously you can't. But
Oh, wow.
I think Liam will have an upper hand here once we go green.
Well, this is definitely going to bunch the drivers back up. There's not going to be those huge, substantial lead changes or lead positionings we had like 10 seconds ahead. So this is when,
I mean,
and with only 11 laps to go, these guys are going to get started to get the adrenaline going and wanting that win.
I mean, well, obviously it's good for us to have closer people, but I think EK Sam may be a little bit mad as he gained such a big lead and may not be able to get that back now, but I'm sure he will be able to. Damon gets a fast penalty for ignoring a yellow flag. He's trying to get a lap back, I think. If he's being allowed to. Yeah, you got another 5 second time penalty. What is he doing? Is he getting a lap back? He's getting a lap back, but he might be disqualified for. And Boothie is actually is AI still on the track, so you know here in Extreme we don't like AI cars on the track because it causes incidents and green we go here. Woo!
Yeah, green out from caution. Here we go.
Alright, so looks like Liam is gonna go, I was gonna think about making a move but he didn't, into turn 1 as we don't want any other wings flying around here. Get my pipe. Oh, King Pleb, he is roaring now if he wants to get into the top 3 probably, as he's had significant podiums this race? No, this season. ES Fame, he collects 2 positions. That is a great.
Oh!
And we have another
EK Sam is out of the race. Oh no! Oh my lord! That is so unfortunate.
All got collected in that carcass of the Haas there. That's very unfortunate for EK Sam. He was doing very well, but I didn't see what happened. Unfortunately, he's doing very well, but just let it slip.
Yeah, it looked like I was shuffling through the drivers. I got on board with X3RL REM, and right when I did it, it showed EK Sam unfortunately spinning out. So that is another thing you want to see here at Monza, and EK Sam is now going to be headed home with a DNF. In a battle between first and second, you see this XRL and Liam.
Oh, yeah.
They are side by side into this first turn. They better watch that speed trap. Oh, that is some great driving.
Great racing and great respect. I thought Liam would already be away from him as he's on the sauce, but obviously not. XRL Rem defending very well. Stumpy's team's DNF'd.
Oh man, Stumpy is taking the DNF as well. Get my pipe, a 5-second penalty for corner cutting.
So it looks like there's only gonna be one Haas, one McLaren, one Mercedes, and one Toro Rosso finishing this race, which is really not bad, but you know, another safety car. I just realised.
Yep.
We're having another safety car here. My track map is actually playing up. It's not saying, it's not going all yellow. When we have a safety car, so I didn't know. But you know, obviously you want points for your team, and if 2 people aren't finishing, then it's going to be quite a big letdown for your team. But obviously, you know, you can't really help it, to be honest with you. So you know, just got to chin up and try and fight it, to be honest.
Well, it looks like that safety car is going to be coming up. Well.
Alright. So, XRL Rem actually
there we go.
leading, which is very good for him.
Oh, yeah. It's a cool
I'm
looking
thinking,
car,
of,
too.
can he defend off? Oh my god, King Pleb's in third. No way. What an amazing draft from him today.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some great driving and some unfortunate accidents here at Monza. And you hate to see it, but that's just part of the sport.
Mm-hmm. It's like in every sport, you know?
Yep.
Alright, so I think maybe the people in the mediums are gonna pit now, but I'm not really too sure. I think if you're gonna pit now,
Uh-huh.
because them softs will easily last 7 laps or 8 laps. So you know, pit now, get the softs on, try and get the fastest lap, outside the top 10 or in the top 10. You know, yeah, extra points for the driver standings.
Well, as we come by the start-finish line this time, we will only have 7 laps to go. And that will only give 7 laps for these drivers to get back together and try to win this race. We're not going to have any kind of huge substantial leads like we saw earlier in the race. So this is the opportunity for these drivers to take. The last 7 of them, hopefully no more get any DNFs. We have seen some collisions, some tires up in the faces of some drivers. Nothing pretty here at Monza, but it's going to happen. And glad to see XRL in first, Liam in second, King Pleb in third, Enough in fourth, and Get Me Pipe in fifth.
Well, I'm not, obviously safety car is bad because there's been a collision, but it's going to be good for Damon as he is going to be now on the same lap as the leaders. So, he could have a good, he could be potentially getting some places up here as we're going to wait for him to catch the pack and then the safety car is going to be in. These drivers desperately weaving in and out to keep them tyres warm. Obviously, on a safety car restart, you really don't want cold tyres.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've been in races before. I couldn't even hardly get going. My tires were so gone, so.
Yeah. So, I think maybe ES Fiend, he should pit, because he's on 14 lap old mediums. Maybe Enough Classic and Get Me Pipe, as they're in 11 laps, but I think everyone else is okay pretty much.
Well, the pace car should be headed off shortly. And that will bring 6 laps to the field.
Maybe, I'm not too sure though. We'll get a thing at the bottom of the screen from race control, see if it's in or not. But it looks like it may not be in as it's coming to the pit entry. No.
All right, so going to be taking one more.
So I'm just waiting for Damon now, actually. Damon is desperately trying to catch up. Obviously, on the safety car, you're going to have lean fuel mode. As, if you don't, then you're going to run out by the end, and that's not very nice. So, just like try and ERS save and fuel save, and then you'll be good on the restart. And then if you have enough fuel to go rich on the restart, then go rich, because then you're going to have a massive advantage on the people that are on standard, especially if you're on softs as well. That'll give you the extra budge. Kenzie Retro, he's done an amazing draft today as well. He hasn't had much luck recently. He's had a lot of luck in the weekly events that we do here in Extreme, but not much in the league racing. So, if you could get maybe a top 6 finish, top 5, top 6 maybe, if you could gain 6 places on the restart, I think we'd be very happy with that.
Well, they are
So,
coming up.
safety car is in this lap, and Damon
Yeah.
has not caught up, so it'll be very unfortunate for him. But you know, that's racing. He actually may be able to catch up, as X3RL is actually making the pack slow down.
That's
as we go for
pretty.
this restart.
That's pretty respectful of him. That's cool to see.
Yeah.
It's like, let's just give this guy some time. Hey, there's nothing wrong with letting him catch up.
I mean, it is his teammate, so yeah. I just know that Damon and X3RL are very close as the teammates and as friends as well. So,
well, the
as we're
safety
going
car
to go green
is
now.
off.
Woo! So Liam is going to be wanting that first so bad, and he's going to send it down the inside at turn 1. Nope. I like how I said that. Nope. King Pleb is in third now. That's an amazing draft from him. I'm actually going to see how many places people have actually so X3RL has gained 9 places since the start.
Oh,
no,
XRL is going to get a penalty for that. He just drove huge corner cut. Yep, look, 3-second penalty for multiple warnings.
And it looks like X3RL Gillette, he's gone up 10 places since the start of the race. An amazing draft from him.
As he falls back.
I think he lost
some traction or something.
Oh, Yohi and the Corners are very close together. Another safety car. Judge retired and the same corner.
Wow.
A lot of people have. This has been such a not a good race for many people, and Ascari has taken another one of its victims. That's very unfortunate for people, and now there's another safety car, so I doubt we'll be able to get more than 5 laps of pure green racing now. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Liam is in first place now, XRL in second. Makes you start wondering if you look towards the bottom of the pack, people like Kinsey Retro, Damian Boothie, are these guys going to be able to make it towards the end? Are we going to see another wreck out here shortly? There's only 4 laps to go here now, and who knows how many laps will be left when the pace car actually heads off the circuit.
Yeah. Well, you know, this track is unforgiving. Very unforgiving. You take a curb a little too much, bang, you're off. Take a scarry a little too fast, bang, you're into that warning type. So, you know, you've got to be careful about this track. You think it's an easy track, you think it's a nice track, oh, it's so forgiving, oh. You take a corner and you spin around and you're out of the race. So, you know, I love this track personally, as it is the Temple of Speed. So, you know, I just love how quick you can go on it. But it's just the fact that if you take something a little too wide or a little too wrong, then you're not going to get your car back. Or if you do get your car back, you got wing damage. So, you know, I do like this track, but it's very unforgiving.
Yeah, I agree. Well, let's see. Yeah, safety car is going to stay on the track.
Stumpy Steen, he's left.
Oh man.
Lucky. He's left the Discord as well. Man, just lost a great racer. Unless that is in raid and he comes back, I'm not too sure. But Get Me Piper's in 4th, and I think this is his debut race as a reserve. So you know he's done pretty well.
Yeah, especially being in 4th place on a race like.
A lot of good drivers.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great racing and a lot of just little unfortunate accidents that cause big mistakes, that cause wrecks.
Yeah, I mean, you know, not everyone's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone's gonna, you know, have a little
Especially
crash,
over
have a little wing damage. Yeah, but you know, it's just the big mistakes that people, you know, that you could have done better. You know, like say like pushing a corner or braking too late. You know, you could have stopped that. You could have braked earlier, or you could have braked even earlier than you should. You know, so you know, it's just the things that can be improved on. You should improve on. And safety cars in this lap, so you know, I wonder if Damien's gonna get past Kenzie Retro, because I know they have a rivalry between them two. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna spectate them two just to see if Damien can get past Kenzie.
Yeah, it looks like a couple of drivers getting 10-second penalties.
Oh, Kenzie just made Boovy go round. I just got that on stream, so I'm gonna record that. But
what the?
Kenzie went into Damien. I got that on stream as well.
I got that as well. I don't know what Kenzie's doing.
What is he doing? Has he got... No, you can't have mechanical failures on this, can you? Damien was disqualified.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. He's not going to be happy with that. He's going to be raging. No. Alright, well, looks like the King Pleb, he's gone off. No! What are you guys doing? King Pleb has left. We're having wings everywhere.
Oh my lord.
This has not been a great restart here at Monza.
No, it has not. Well,
His Retro's left, he's DNF'd in the pits. That's probably from rage.
Almost half the field's gone.
I think he's very on thin ice. Yeah, he's on thin ice with the admin, so, you know, I wouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
But, you know, wow. Man, like, people are definitely going to have to pit after this. Surely. I mean, I think, yeah, get my Piper's wing damage. I don't know if X3RL Snake does. All I saw was King Pleb and X3RL Snake literally like bash into each other. As I saw Kenzie Retro do that under a safety car, and then I went to the front of the grid to spectate the front runners, and yeah, I just saw people go around, wings everywhere.
Wow.
So, yeah.
2 drivers away from, yeah.
Oh, it looks like Liam was damaged as well. He lost a right end plate, so it's not going to make it too hard to drive it, but it may be a little bit through the chicanes. But,
enough getting up into third place.
Affect him massively. Wow, enough into third place. That is a great drive from him. I think he's very good with like. Oh my god, that is flamed backing onto the track. I'm gonna have to record that as well. Yeah, that is not good. I don't know. Has the quality just deteriorated in the last 2 laps? Come on, guys.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I mean, I'm telling you, you know, this is when tempers start flaring and people start itching to get closer and closer to victory. And sometimes people can't handle that pressure and they end up wrecking themselves or someone else, unfortunately.
Oh my god, the slipstream. Oh, X3RL ran really close to Liam Harding.
Oh yeah.
I thought Liam was gonna, you know, take this away.
Last lap.
With all the disasters that we've had. And it is the last lap, and DRS is enabled now, so, you know, X3RL may get the victory here.
Yeah, we will see, as we have seen a crazy race, but a very fun and entertaining one at Monza for the XRL lead. My lord, every time I say that, I get it. It's like I have to think so hard about saying it. But here we go. As long as he is a second or less behind, XRL can get that DRS.
Yeah, I mean, Liam's gonna have to push really, really hard now. you know, I know he does have quite a lot of pace, but you know, X3RL could get this victory here. Obviously, you know, it's not all about the DRS here. I still, Liam really
He
got
almost
loose
missed
there.
it.
Yeah, but you know, slipstream is very overpowered here. You know, especially with the right setup as well. It's you know, amazingly good. Yeah, should I say? So I think Liam is going to take this away here, but you know, you never know. He could spin at the last corner and XRL
Yeah.
the victory.
Let's
But
see.
you know, it's very unlikely. And you know, Liam had an amazing drive today. He went up no places actually, because he started on pole. But XRM won.
Yeah, XRL Rim
Oh,
is
well
going
done.
to win,
Well done, well.
due probably
Well
to
done,
Liam
man.
having some
9 places
penalties.
he's gone up. Wow. That is an amazing drive from him. XRL Jaleb, 14 places. 14.
Wow.
That's nearly like half of the grid. That's more than half of the grid.
And look, 12 or not 12, 9 drivers out.
Wow, that is
And there you see,
not good.
XRL Rim is going to be your winner here at the Formula One Italian Monza Grand Prix.
With XRL.
XRL is going to be y'all's league race in the night.
I mean, end of classic. Great drive, mate. I'm so glad you got it on pole. XRL Jaleb, he's had an amazing drive as well. Like 14 places up. That's crazy. Do you want to get some people in for an interview?
Sounds good to me.
Alright, I'm gonna invite XRL Rem. There we
Sounds good.
go. See if he joins.
Well, if you want to, you can still give me a follow before we get off the air here. Hit 100. I'm right here at it.
He so badly want 100.
I just want 100 so I can do this giveaway because I've got a race to do tonight and tomorrow, so I can go ahead and do it instead of having to wait on it.
I don't think he's joining. Who else can we invite? We can invite End of Classic. There we go. See if he joins, and if he doesn't, then we're gonna end the stream there. But if he does, then we're gonna have an interview and see if he's happy with his podium.
Yep.
Oh, podium. Alright,
There we
Classic.
go.
How you doing,
Yo,
mate?
hey guys.
Right, so
That
we're
was
gonna do a
chaos.
little interview thingy. Right, isn't
Sure.
it? Right, so are you happy with third?
Yeah, it was crazy. Considering
Crazy.
I was just trying to survive out there. I'll take a P3.
So did you
Yeah.
come in like contact with any of the incidents that happened or not? 'Cause I didn't think I
Nothing-
saw you pit with any wing damage.
No, so during the first VSC, me and Snake dived into the pits on lap 9 to go onto the medium.
Yeah.
But just as we went in, the VSC ended, so we gained a tiny bit from there. But then after that, obviously, we was on the mediums early, so it was just sort of like trying to survive after that.
Yeah.
So on that final restart, my tires were like close to done, but yeah, just trying to survive after that.
Yeah, well, great drive from you, I gotta say. And
We'll take that. It
That's
looked
it,
chaos
really.
out there, though. There was a lot of.
yeah.
It was just
Wow.
safety guys every 5 minutes. There was stuff happening.
Yeah, 9
and,
people DNF'd.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, that was the craziest
Yeah,
part.
it's crazy.
me
Like-
and Fradders were laughing that like more people are going to finish the Hungarian race than this one. The way it was going, like, people were dropping out so soon. It's like, my God. So yeah,
Yeah. Alright, well done on the
Great race.
podium. And,
Yeah.
yeah, no, appreciate it.
Great drive.
Thanks so much, guys.
Alright, see you later, man.
All right.
Alright,
Well,
so that was the Italian Grand Prix from the Extreme Racing Leagues, and specifically Extreme 3. Great commentary from you, Atlanta, gotta say, man. Been a pleasure with you in the commentary box, I've got to say.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me here and let me do some F1 racing for a change. It was very, very fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're great at commentating. I'd love you in the commentary box next week.
Well, I will try to make it as much as I can. I usually do some races on Sunday nights as well, so as long as it doesn't interfere with that, I'm usually pretty good to go.
All right, bro. Well, thanks for having me. Well, not. I mean, it's just to you because I'm the normal commentator. But anyway, that was a good race. Well, not good race, but good race. If you go.
Yeah, it was a good race for half the field. Let's put it that way. The other half, unfortunately, having some issues that made them not be able to finish the race. So, nothing you want to see at a track, especially a historic track like Monza.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's unfortunate.
Yep.
Right, so are we gonna end it here then?
Well, that's going to be the end of the stream here for the Extreme Racing League. This is going to be their Sunday, the X3, I believe he said. So I appreciate everybody watching. Asda and Atlanta Racing here, giving you some commentary for the race. It was a very, very fun race to do. And once again, I hope everybody has a great night, a great rest of your day, and we'll see you soon.